Alright, back at it with the Gronknaploran Star Empire. Let us get going here. Ah, there we go. And we wanted to do some micromanaging after we've made our people not able to have... Oh, could we take these guys out? I can't remember. Crystalline entities. Because we could inhabit that. Should be useful. Good lord. These people with their stupid flowers. Fringe elements on Uchirp have banded together to form a quasi-religious organization seeking to control all aspects of Marin Karen flower and its cultivation. Their leader, a self-styled Green Hierophant of this flower temple, claims to speak for all flora and fauna on Uchirp and demands exclusive trading rights for the plant. This is, of course, completely unacceptable and impossible, as the native flora of Uchirp is of little strategic or economic value and thus may not be brought off-world by law. Unfortunately, they are unlikely to accept this fact gracefully. Worrying. Indeed. Okay, now I believe we will have another faction. Nope. We probably will, though. That's in Dressel, right? Yeah, Uchirp. Let's clear out some of this fauna. Ah, it costs money, and we're... Oh. You guys are so... Oh. Okay. Okay. We could upgrade that, but... You don't have 5 pops yet. So, yeah, we'll leave you to it. Have fun with your flower cult. Who was where were we looking at that did have 5 pops? Because we haven't really been doing any of this part of the game. This is the part of the game that I don't like. Alright. And we can have you build a basic hydroponics. At one point in my main game, I made everything but my capital world. That's our moon. I made everything but our capital world, like, part of sectors, so I wouldn't have to really micromanage anything. You guys are... We can build so much stuff. Okay, we do need more money. Always, always, always. Let's build a power plant. We do need more minerals. Always, always, always. How are you doing food-wise? Not great, but we can change that. Oh, I don't have tech for that. Build a basic science lab and get more research. You can build a basic hydroponics, or not a hydroponics farm. You can build nothing because I just used up all the monies. Okay. Oh, we can start having you do these research projects. There's one up here, I thought, too.
Construction complete.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and we also need to be... Oh, these guys. These guys! The Flower Temple and its followers now make up a sizable minority of the population of Uchirp, and reports indicate a disturbing change in the movement. Their futile attempts to smuggle Marin Karen specimen off-world have been growing less enthusiastic by the day, as the Flower Temple seems to be transitioning into a doomsday cult. There's a likely correlation with the recent changes in the Marin Karen pollen's chemical makeup, detected by atmospheric sensors. A special project has been prepared to assess the risks associated with this, and it is recommended to complete it before something goes horribly wrong. Issue special project a sense of impending doom.
Situation log updated.
Very well. Ongoing research lacks scientist because Masangita Zengwa has died at the age of 75. Our leaders don't live very long. Well, let's get somebody. We have a physics dude. We do not. You might be useful to have though, Igor. Ah, but you're so old. Shouldn't be ageist. Kirsten could be useful too. Though I'm not sure how much that military theory stuff comes up. New World sounds more. Actually. Okay, what are you good at? You're just gonna live a long time. So let's grab you. Put you, yes. And let's grab Igor and put him there, because that's where he'll excel. Not necessarily at this, but in other aspects of that. All right. So, let's see. Spaceport. Yeah, we got our construction queue. That's fine. Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Trojan. Where are we at? Let's just start building like there's no tomorrow. Except we don't have any minerals or curses. Okay, what do we got here? The Venture. You do that research project because a sense of impending doom sounds really bad. Really, really bad. What? Ah! Balls. Okay, let's manage our sectors. They expanded, we did not. Like I was hoping. Is that in our system? That's not in our territory anymore. Oh. So otherwise I could build a frontier outpost there. Well, I can't because I don't have any. Okay. Let's finish that. Now we've got too many, not enough sectors. Well, okay. What we're gonna do here, we are going to manage that sector again, which we're just burning influence, but whatever. We've got plenty. Manage sector. I will lose power. That's fine. It's not that much. Okay. KKK. And we are going after that guy. We'll slow down back to normal speed because stuff started popping off there. What's my strike force doing? Should it be doing? Just, is that them? Yeah. Was there? All right. The very geological structure, okay, of Chibon 3 is indeed. Oh, the very geological structure of Chibon 3 is indeed in flux. I think that's like a split infinitive or something, I don't know. Driven by what science officer The Exile assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Groknaploran star conglomerate is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable. Is theoretically possible. The Exile estimates that an additional 200 energy credits, which we have, will be needed to power a thorough mapping of planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actually, actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting opportunity. The Tornado shall have its 200 credits. 50% chance of success. Oh, fine. Otherwise, it could have given us a ton of physics research, but we are struggling for minerals. Tactical terraforming. Science officer the Exile reports that Chibon 3 can indeed be terraformed. A narrow window of opportunity is expected to open shortly as the planet enters a particularly unstable phase of its cycle, lasting a couple months. The Exile believes that miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation of the atmosphere during this time will halt Chibon 3's tumultuous changes and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for sustaining life. A special project has been issued, but we do not have much time!
Situation log updated.
Okay. Where you at, Tornado? Alright, let's go to you. No! Don't leave! Don't leave me! The research project. Cancel your wormhole jump. Yes, good. Alright, Paradox finished its mining station, so hopefully, yeah, we're getting more of those sweet, sweet minerals.
Special project complete.
Tactical terraforming successful! Science Officer of the Exile is proud to report that Chibon 3 can now be reclassified as arid rather than barren planet. This grand experiment has greatly enriched Gronktoporan sciences. Marvelous! Okay. Let us... Where is where is that planet even? Okay. Oh, that is way the F out there. And like we can't even, like arid worlds just do not work for us. And we don't have any other species within our...
Special project complete.
Okay, finally, okay. Stuff's just happening. All right. Marin Karen, disaster averted. Quick and decisive action allowed us to identify the risks associated with the rapid changes in the pollen native to Uterp and take the necessary steps. The necessary steps were a complete planetary evacuation and a planet-wide tactical pesticide bomb run targeting the Marin Karen flower and its ilk. The planets were rapidly mutating and their unique pollen would, had they not been destroyed, soon have begun delivering a potent neurotoxin to the olfactory organs of all sentient life on Uterp. That's bad. The scientists on the colonizing council theorize that this is part of a natural cycle on Uterp and that the pollen's adverse effects on us in the form of a crumbling local administration, the rise of the flower temple cult, and eventual pollen toxicity were chance side effects rather than the product of the plant's sinister self-defense mechanism. Regardless, any and all traces of the flower have been wiped from the planet's surface and our colonists are safe and free of the pollen's influence. All's well that ends well. God. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Well, we all know that evolution isn't like a tactical thing. It just happens the way it happens. Wow. Okay. Construction ship, you there. Go build a mining station. I'll give you something to do. Well, that was a short-lived little burst of not whatever. Let's start surveying some systems there, Mr. Venture. All right, you there in the Chibon system. How's our border? Our border's back. Oh, and we were going to do some micromanaging because that's loads of fun. Yeah, like, I should have ended this episode with that averting disaster.
Special project complete.
Oh, this is a good enough place after this. All right. Gulantha herd secured. Gulanthans are large, flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground. They move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals, grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found on the windswept plains of Achernar 1D. They are ruthlessly hunted by the moon's apex predators, and our biologists on the Trailblazer estimate that only a few hundred Gulantha herds remain. One of these, consisting of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and brought back to Mekon. Excellent. 1 species collected and 154 society research gained. And that'll do it for this installment of Piltdown Plays Stellaris. And we will cut this one out here. You all